Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about, looking at and talking about all the premium record sheets that have come out so far, at least as far as I'm aware. So we'll be looking at the beginner box premium record sheets, the essentials box premium record sheets, the mercenaries premium record sheets, and all three sets of clan invasion record sheets. So we've got one, I believe, 2 and 3 there on the bottom. So how this video is going to work is I'm going to go through each of these sets one by one, show which premium record sheets are included, and then towards the end of the video I'm going to talk about my thoughts and opinions on different record sheets. So first up is the beginner box record sheets. To be honest, I've never really used these. So we've got the Locust. Looks like LCT 1V, and then information about it on one side. Then we have the LCT 1E, the energy variant, with some artwork on the flip side instead of the flavor information about the mech. Griffin 1N, flavor information on the flip side. Griffin 1S, artwork on the flip side. Vindicator 1R, flavor information. Vindicator 1 SIC, artwork. Thunderbolt TDR 5S, flavor information. And Thunderbolt TDR 5SE with artwork. So not a whole lot in the beginner box, and they're all half sheets, but that's okay. It's good enough to learn the game. I wouldn't recommend using dry erase markers on these. It does not come off super well. So here I will do the bottom right corner. It still stays on there. And yes, I am using red, but it has a hard time coming off. You can kind of see there. Anyway, I would not recommend using dry erase markers on these ones. And here's the record sheets from the Essentials box. So right off the bat, we have the Centurion CN9A. And flavor text on the flip side. If I'm not mistaken, this is the Yenlo Wang variant. No, I don't think this is. It's the Centurion 9A, not the Yenlo Wang variant. Wolverine 6R, flavor text. Thunderbolt 5S, flavor text. And Rifleman 3N, flavor text. In the Essentials box, obviously we only get the Centurion and the Rifleman. We don't get the Wolverine and the Thunderbolt, so those are extra. Similar to the beginner box, I would not recommend using a marker on these. I did test it on this one, I believe, in the bottom right corner. Again, I'm not sure if you'll be able to see that, but it doesn't come off super easy. So I would not recommend using dry erase markers on these. Okay, and here we have the Mercenaries record sheets. So let's crack this open. Already these feel different from the other record sheets that I've been showing off. In full disclosure, I have kind of gone through the Mercenaries record sheets, but none of the other ones. So we do have full and half size sheets. So to start off, we've got Flea. And these are two different variants of the same mech on each one of these sheets. So Flea, Firefly, Javelin, Firestarter. Let's move my mouse out of the way. Scout, Spectre, Assassin, Cicada, Clint. I'm very happy to get a Cicada, by the way. Hermes 2, Vulcan, Whitworth, Chameleon, Starslayer, Dervish, Hoplite, Scorpion, Merlin, Ostrak, Ostel, Quick Draw, the Jaeger mech. Very happy to get a Jaeger mech. Caesar, Charger, Goliath, Shogun, Devastator, Pillager, Locust 2C, Jenner 2C, Griffin 2C, Shadowhawk 2C, Rifleman 2C. Let's move that up a little bit. Grizzly, and the Grizzly 2 on the flip side. Viper, aka Black Python, and White Raven on the other side. Are those two separate mechs? Are they the same thing? I am not sure. I'm not familiar with these mechs. So, someone let me know down in the comments. Phoenix Hawk 2C, Highlander 2C, the Kraken or Bane, and that's all for the full-size record sheets in the Mercenaries record sheet, premium record sheet box. I will say, differently from the beginner box and essentials record sheets, you can use dry erase markers on these. Works really well. You just erase those real quick, and I'm very happy with that. So on to the half-size record sheets. Already on the back here, we've got a Starslayer, which we did see in the full-size record sheets, so hopefully, and my suspicions might be confirmed, but these might just be mostly the same mechs. But we've got some simplified sheets. So we've got a Javelin on one side, Firestarter on the other, Scout on one side, Spectre on the other, Cicada on one side, and Clint on the other. Hermes 2 on one side, Whitworth on the other, Chameleon on one side, and Starslayer on the flip. So these ones are, it seems to be a lot of the same mechs. You're just going to only be able to use one side of the card, which I think is a little disappointing. These are a different card layout than the beginner box. So again, I would recommend, or I would say, you can use a dry erase on these. Let's double check real quick. Yes. Okay. These are dry erasable. So no need to worry there. And then the other group of half-size record sheets. Eventually, I do want to move all these to a binder of some sort. But we've got Dervish on one side, Hoplite on the other, Merlin on one side, Ostel on the flip, Quick Draw on one side, Jaeger mech on the flip, Charger on one side, Shogun on the flip, and Devastator on one side with a Pillager on the flip. So yeah, these half size are, again, only one mech per side. These are simplified rules though, so it kind of makes sense. I don't know if these would run faster games or not. haven't really played with them. So again, I like these. These are nice. Would recommend. But I think they are $35 for this set. Reasonable. And right now, where the Mercenaries Kickstarter just came out, these are going for about $40 on eBay. I think they work. You'd have to have a lot of these record sheets if you wanted every variant of every mech, though. So I understand some people preferring just getting record sheets online or whatnot, but we'll talk about that more in the end. All right, and this is the first Clan Invasion set. So this is priced at $30, which is a little cheaper than the Mercenaries. Let's crack this open. Now, I'm not 100% sure if the quantity is the same or different. I do believe this one has more half sheets than the Mercenaries. So we have the Fire Moth or Dasher, Koshi or Mist Lynx, the Puma or Adder, Dragonfly, aka Viper, Grendel / Mongrel, Fenris, Ice Ferret, Black Hawk, Nova, Ryokan or Stormcrow, Vulture or Mad Dog, Loki or Hellbringer, Thor Summoner, Mad Cat or Timberwolf, Manowar or Gargoyle, Gladiator Executioner, Daishi or Direwolf, Locust, Stinger, Wasp, Phoenix Hawk. I do, side tangent, wish that the Locust, the last few mechs, the Locust, Stinger, Wasp, and Phoenix Hawk, had their own force pack. Or even mercenary company box. Sorry. Griffin, Shadowhawk, Wolverine, Rifleman, Catapult, Crusader, Thunderbolt, Archer, Warhammer, Marauder. Something I am noticing, they reuse some art. So I believe that is the same paint scheme. And these are the same, and this is the same paint scheme used on the Alpha Strike cards for these. But this is new. So some of them are the same, I think, and some are different, which is fine. I mean, it's not something most people would notice, and it doesn't really matter. Awesome. Battlemaster. Oh yeah, for sure. I'm pretty certain that one's reused. Atlas, and I'm almost positive this is reused. Same with this. And that's all for the full-size record sheets in the Clan Invasion first set. I think most of these are from force packs. So if we go through the half record sheets, Stinger. Oh, this is a little different from the others, from the Mercenaries. That was two different variants of the Stinger, two different variants of the Wasp. Okay. Phoenix Hawk, Griffin. I do prefer this. Shadowhawk. I prefer this over having two different mechs on two different sides. Wolverine, Rifleman, Catapult, Crusader, Thunderbolt, Archer, Warhammer, Marauder, Awesome, Battlemaster, and Atlas. These are fun. I prefer having two different mech variants on the two different sides. But it just makes it, I don't know, gives you more options. And I don't feel like it's that hard, as most of these are going to be templates, or I'm sure they've got templates. But you just copy the front side and make some changes to it on the back side, and voila, you're good to go. I'm guessing these are where the clan mechs are, mostly. As those are all inner sphere. So to start, we have the Dasher / Fire Moth, Koshi Mist Lynx, Puma or Adder, Dragonfly or Viper, Grendel or Mongrel, Fenris or Ice Ferret, Blackhawk or Nova, Ryokan Stormcrow, Vulture Mad Dog, Loki Hellbringer, Thor Summoner, Mad Cat Timberwolf, Manowar Gargoyle, Gladiator Executioner, Daishi Direwolf, and the Locust. So, yeah, those are mostly split between clan and inner sphere. I will say that these, just like the mercenaries ones, are going to be fine for dry erase. So yeah, I would like this set, and that's what you get out of it. Okay, these are also the Clan Invasion record sheets. This is a pack 2 or set 2. Just like set 1, they're also priced at $30. And without further ado, let's go through them. So we have Behemoth Stone Rhino, Supernova, Masakari or Warhawk. Although I don't think I've ever heard anyone called Masakari. Marauder 2C, Warhammer 2C, Nightgur, Nova Cat, Linebacker, Black Lantern. I am noticing most of these clan mechs have Prime variants on the flip side. Hunchback 2C, Battle Cobra, Cougar, Uller or Kit Fox, Han Q. Never heard that name before, but it's the Arctic Cheetah. Another Dasher Firemoth. Hold on. We have a duplicate. Not exactly a bad mech to have duplicates of if you get both Clan Invasion 1 and Clan Invasion 2. So good to know. Oh, I'll put that up upside down. Also notice that this art and this art are reversed of the other sheet, so it is nice. Mad 2, the Marauder 2, Atlas, and again that's a duplicate, Banshee, Stalker, Longbow, Zeus, Victor, Orion, Grasshopper, Crusader, Tree Bucket or Trebuchet. I always say Tree Bucket because that's how I remember how to spell it. Hunchback, Enforcer, Centurion, Hatchet Man, Blackjack, Wolfhound, Raven, Panther, Jenner, And that's it for the full-size sheets. So we do have some duplicates between 1 and 2, but not exactly bad thing to have duplicates. I just don't like it if there's a reliance on duplicates to fill out space. I would rather have either more variants of something or something along those lines. So, and for the half record sheets, we have the Marauder 2 and Banshee on the flip side. So these are more like the mercenary ones, where it's 2 different mechs on either side. Stalker and Grasshopper, Orion and Grasshopper. So we have 2 different Grasshoppers. They say they're the same variant, but their weapon loadout is different. And the pictures are different. Oh, these are 2 different mechs. I think we have a misprint. I think they made a mistake. So that's unfortunate. I apologize. I don't know these mechs quite well enough. So which one are we missing? I believe it's a Victor, right? Here's the Grasshopper sheet. Yeah, Victor is mislabeled on the half sheet. That's really unfortunate. I think the rest of those stats are correct though, but the name is mislabeled, so that is unfortunate. Crusader with a trebuchet on the other side, a hunchback with an enforcer on the other side. Well, that's really unfortunate, and I'm not pleased with that. I do find that Catalyst does have a lot of quality control type issues on things like that. It's almost like they're in a hurry to get everything out that they don't actually check to make sure everything is correct. I wouldn't be surprised if I've gone over something and missed it, and that's the first one I caught. But I hope that's not the case. I hope that's the only one. But it's very possible I missed something else. We got a Centurion on this side and Blackjack on the flip. Wolfhound, Panther, Jenner, Warhammer 2C, Nova Cat, Linebacker, Black Lantern, and Cougar. So that is it for the Clan Invasion Premium Record Sheets 2. Again, Catalyst, I'm not pleased about having a misprint. And of the premium record sheets we've looked at so far, I would say this is the one I like the least. Let's put it that way. We've got a misprint. We've got a couple duplicates of number 1. Kind of unfortunate, but that's what it is. And finally, last but not least, we have the Clan Invasion record sheet, premium record sheets number 3. So we got the Mercury, Mongoose, Spider, Sentinel, crab. I believe that's all of. That's most of one Comstar level 2. Dragon, Lancelot, Bushwhacker, Axeman, Exterminator, Cataphract, Guillotine, Black Knight, Flashman, sorry, Thug, Crockett, Cyclops, Highlander, Night Star, King Crab. It's one of my favorites. I love the King Crab. Baboon or Howler, Piranha, Fire Falcon, Hellion, Pack Hunter, Vixen, Peregrine or Horned Owl, Hellhound or Conjurer, what is that? Neborinine? Noborinen, or the Huntsman. I think I've just ever heard it called the Huntsman. The Ghost Hawk or Vapor Eagle, Cauldron Born or the Ebon Jaguar, or Ebon Jaguar, Crossbow, Kingfisher. I believe that's the. Never mind. Kingfisher, Turkina. Turkina A and Turkina Prime. Kind of wish there was a Turkina Z. Just kidding. Turkina Z is a bit ridiculous. Kodiak. And the Kodiak 2. And that's all for the full-size record sheets. I don't think we had any duplicates with 1 or 2. But again, not 100% sure. Maybe someone else noticed a duplicate. I didn't. So let's go through the half sheets. First up, we got the King Crab. I love the King Crab. And then we've got the Highlander, Cyclops, and Thug, Flashman, and Black Knight, Guillotine, and Exterminator, the Dragon, and the Bushwhacker. So just like pretty much all the other ones, we have 2 different mechs on either side of the half sheets, and I am not super happy with that, but whatever. I feel like Catalyst could have easily done 2 different variants of each mech on each card and done more cards and charged slightly higher prices. But it is unfortunate that things aren't consistent between each, even just the 3 Clan Invasion premium record sheets. And we've got the Pack Hunter, the Vixen, Peregrine, Horned Owl, and the Crossbow, Turkina, and Mercury, Mongoose, and Spider, Sentinel, and Crab. So, and that is it for the Clan Invasion 3 premium record sheets. So, in conclusion, assuming you didn't watch any of the other segments, we looked at the beginner box premium record sheets, the essentials box premium record sheets, the Mercenaries premium record sheet pack, the which I have 2 of here, the Clan Invasion premium record sheet packs 1, 2, and 3, and we talked about a few different things. So I would not recommend using the beginner box premium record sheets or the essentials box premium record sheets with a dry erase marker. They are nice premium. The premium record sheets are nice, but these ones have a hard time erasing. I mean, even like if we take an Alpha Strike card here and draw on it with a dry erase marker and erase, even an Alpha Strike card erases better than those do. Although I do believe the Alpha Strike cards are closer in line with the other premium record sheet pack cards. These cards, not great. And to be honest, if I was Catalyst in newer revisions of the beginner box, say like the 40th anniversary edition, I would update these to the newer style. I think Catalyst's habit of doing the exact same thing when they reorder stuff is not the best business practice. Update things as you learn instead of doing the exact same thing. So they're fun, but I don't know. Not being able to use a dry erase marker is kind of a big deal for me. Moving on to the premium record sheets. Priced at $35 for the Mercenaries and $30 for each of the Clan Invasion premium record sheets. I don't think they're terribly priced. I do wish some things were different though. So let's talk. On most of these premium record sheets, the half size record sheets have two different mechs on either side of the record sheet rather than two variants of the same mech like the full size record sheet. The only exception to that, I believe, was the Clan Invasion 2, which I have a lot of gripes about, specifically Clan Invasion 2. Or maybe it was Clan Invasion 1. Well, either way, my gripes with Clan Invasion 2, we've got duplicates of the full-size record sheets, specifically the Dasher and the Atlas, or Dasher or Firemoth, between Clan Invasion 2 and Clan Invasion 1. I don't like there being duplicates, especially where we've got a lot of stuff to cover. And these are very clearly a series of products, 1, 2, and 3. I mean, they're literally named 1, 2, and 3. If you have these 3 products in a series like this, having duplicate cards just doesn't seem like a good idea. Especially, like, come on, only 2 cards that are duplicates? How long would it have taken you to make 2 more cards? And I'm sure there's mechs where you have art for them that aren't being represented here. So it's just very unfortunate. The other thing I did notice as we were going through this is there is a problem with Clan Invasion 2's half sheets. The Victor half sheet is incorrectly named the Grasshopper. So I would go to say that if you're going to get one sheet, or if you're going to get a couple or one pack, or if you're only going to get a couple packs, not going to get all of them, I would say skip number 2, Clan Invasion number 2. It's got a couple problems, got a couple duplicates with one. I'd say skip it. If it were me, I would probably get maybe Mercenaries and Clan Invasion 3 if I had to pick 2. The reason Mercenaries, it's just a lot of different stuff that's not represented in the other 3. I feel like it's got more cards and it's only $5 more, but I'm not 100% sure. I didn't count. I may be wrong. Clan Invasion 3 has the King Crab, and I love the King Crab. It also has the Highlander, which is another one of my favorites. And it's got the Black Knight, as well as the Locust. So it's got some good stuff in it. It also does not have any duplicates, as far as I'm aware, with 2, 3, or Mercenaries. So I feel like Clan Invasion 3 is the one to go with. Very disappointed with Clan Invasion 2. Catalyst, I feel like you guys could do better. Maybe there's an issue with the quality control process or something. I really feel like Catalyst may need to have someone on staff that really represents the interests of players. Like what's the usability? How many steps do you need to take to use this product, and this goes for a lot of products, but maybe I'm just rambling on about some other issues. But yeah, I would go with 3, as there's no duplicates and no printing errors that I saw. But I could have missed something, and I'm really disappointed in Clan Invasion 2. If Catalyst ever does reprints of Clan Invasion 2, they need to fix that between reprints. So thank you for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and we'll catch you later. Bye.